Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from Group 2. Today we're gonna present about hybrid wind tree. We're gonna introduce ourselves. I'm Hasbiah Harapane.
I'm Nisha Penjela Paraminta Prasajo.
I'm Alfatri Aditya Sahril.
I'm Mitra Shamanur.
I'm Krisel Sama.
Before we present our presentation, we're gonna do our yell.
We are cute, we are fun, we are popular than you. We are groovy, you are not. We will show you what we got. Tell us what we need, honey bunny sweetie.
Hey,
Tell us what we need, honey bunny sweetie.
Hey! Group 2,
Inovatif, kreatif,
cheerful,
and great.
What a hybrid wine tree? A hybrid wine tree is an innovative artificial structure that combines wine and solar power generation in a single tree-like unit. It's designed to be a discrete and aesthetically pleasing renewable energy solution, particular for urban environment. In content and function, the hybrid wine tree is designed to look like a natural tree, but its leaf and petals are actually microgenerated.
So I will explain about the component of hybrid wind tree. The first one is the aeroleaf. The aeroleaf feature a double body structure with a vertical axis resembling a leaf and ultra-sensitive microturbine which starts spinning at wind speed as low 2.5 meters per second. And the second one is a solar panel, a semi-flexible photovoltaic panel that are attached to the base of the aeroleaf. They are designed to optimize to capture the sunlight and convert it into electricity, providing a second source of energy. And again, I will explain about energy and output efficiency. Maximum output up to 12.4 kilowatt per T under ideal condition. One aeroleaf can generate 2,000 kilowatt hour per year. With 36 levels, potentially can generate 36,000 kilowatt hour per year and help reduce over 12 tons of carbon dioxide emission annually.
Okay, I am going to explain the benefit and impact of this technology. Alright, let's talk about the benefit first. Number 1, produces eco-friendly electricity. Number 2, it has an aesthetic design so suitable of these cities. And number 3, it can still works even with low wind speed. Okay, now moving on the impact. Number 1, environmentally friendly because produces electricity without carbon emissions. Number 2, it's also efficient in urban areas because can operate with low winds from various directions. Number 3, high installation cost, the technology and expensive per unit. Number 4, location limitations because technology has not been widely adopted in various countries.
Next thing, we're gonna talk about pros and cons about hybrid wind tree. The first pro, we're gonna talk about the pros first. The first pro is that it produces eco-friendly electricity. What that means is that the hybrid wind tree doesn't make loud noises like the turbine wind that we know. And it blends well because it looks like a tree, so it blends well in the cities, the streets, and doesn't ruin the looks. The second one, we have works in low wind speed. So if the wind is weak, it still can work. Unlike the big wind turbine, you need a really windy stream of wind. The third one is dual energy sources. What that means, we know that the hybrid wind tree uses solar panels and the turbine. While at night, you can use the wind turbine, and then at the daylight, you can use the solar panel, and this means it can make electricity both day and night. The fourth one is eco-friendly and wildlife safe. What that means, because sometimes the turbine wheels that we know can cause harm to like birds who fly through it, while a hybrid wind tree, because it's really small and it's just a tree, it doesn't harm any animals. Now we're gonna talk about the challenges of hybrid wintering. The first one is high initial cost. It is very, very expensive to make this hybrid wind tree. To make one hybrid wind tree, it costs around $910 million. Oh wait, sorry. It costs 910 million rupiah, or around 52,000 euros. And then the second one is lower energy output compared to the large turbines, because the hybrid wind tree only can use the wind slow, like the weak wind. It produces less electricity because it uses a small or a weak wind to it. The third one is longer return on investment, or ROI. So what that means is that because of the high price, to make the money go back, it takes time unless it's provided by the government. If the government doesn't do anything, and then the ROI or the return on investment is much longer. And last but not least is the limited public awareness and adoption. Not many know about the hybrid wind tree because of one of the most reasons, because it's very expensive. Because of that, this technology is still new, and many people doesn't know this. Thank you.
Okay, now let's take a look at where the hybrid tree has taken root. Okay, based on report, this technology has been installed in 130 locations, including number 1, Europe. Like for example, is Spain, in Netherlands, and Portugal. Number 2, North America. For example, Canada and the United States, and including Australia, Mexico, and Africa. Like for example, is Nigeria. In June 2025, PT Adikarya installed Indonesia's first hybrid wind tree at Krakatau exit in Probolinggo, marking a new era in sustainable infrastructure.
In conclusion, the hybrid wind tree is an eco-friendly, tree-shaped structure that combines wind and solar power, suitable for cities due to its silent and aesthetic design. Installed in 130 locations worldwide, it faces challenges like high cost, low output, and limited awareness, but holds strong potential as a sustainable urban energy solution.
So that's our presentation.
Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.